Yeah, I let everything go out, that was my last puff. Keeping my head high through the droughts of all the sad stuff. Keeping my head and mouth out of where I can't add up. Everything that comes out, it's time to have a backup. When I stand on the clouds, it's like I'm half tough. Every parcel of doubt that my past brings up. My cup now never runs out, runneth over, in fact it does. Every good thing I receive, I know it comes from His Son. Specific keys to the minute's peace when I'm limiting, when I simply ease, stringing pleads to the man of the image. I keep surrendering all of my entity. Flowers and blossoms count out loud from rock bottom. Every bloom I've not thought of, them power sprout and make my concoction. I admit I was masked behind all of my problems. Formulate and orchestrate. Christ says that I'm caught up. The honest question I have for all of my problems is, why is it me that has to be who you have to bother? Footprints in the sand, He points His hand and I will follow. I don't like to recall times that I didn't that often. Side by side now, next it was ocean walking. I hear Him talking. I have been forgiven and found Him, but most have lost Him. It's been in my head, I've managed to cope with mechanisms far beyond simple threads and tangled mess. If I prayed for what I needed, I would have gotten that instead. Waiting for bed, now have peace when I lay my head. Why was the chemical so strong that I spread? Coming on rolling thunder ahead. Take of His bread, I'll take a knee and pronounce He has come as He said. God's not dead, get out of your head. I guess I let it go, that was my last puff. Keeping my head high through the droughts of all the sad stuff. Keeping my head and mouth out of where I can't add up. Everything that comes out, it's time to have a backup. When I stand on the clouds, it's like I'm half tough. Soft spot comes around and I can't touch. Every parcel of doubt that my past brings up. My cup will never run out, runneth over, in fact it does. Scars embedded in my cerebellum, that's why I have to try and tell him. Put it in a song with the beat and try and sell it. I was grown out in the cold alone, through Him picked up the pieces of my broken home. Now I've given Him my soul, no longer walk the lonely road. Trauma inflicted, smoking prescriptions, flashback making my brain split and run the distance. I don't know quitting, since I've been lifted I'm winning, no more sinning. I'm spitting religious as you're sitting, wishing you weren't unforgiven. Nah, I'm not missing.